Evacuations from the port city, as well as attempts to send food and water there, failed as officials accused Russia of launching attacks every 30 minutes. Civilians trapped in Ukraine's Mariupol have endured 2 hellish days, a local official said on Friday, claiming Russian strikes every 30 minutes have thwarted evacuation attempts from the besieged port city. About 400,000 people remain in Mariupol, where Mayor Vadim Boychenko said Russian troops continued to cynically, ruthlessly and deliberately attack apartment buildings. Every 30 minutes, planes arrive over the city of Mariupol and work in residential areas, killing civilians, the elderly, women, children, he said in an online post. Is this the greatness of the Russian army today? Amid the shootings, not a single civilian was able to leave Mariupol, officials said. Petro Andrushenko, the mayor's advisor, said Russia wanted to wipe out our people. They want to stop any evacuation. The 10-day siege of the city has resulted in at least 1,300 deaths, according to Ukrainian officials. The city is strategically important because its capture would allow Russia to link pro-Moscow enclaves in the east and Russian-annexed Crimea in the south. The Russian offensive has also thwarted new attempts to send food, water and medicine to the city, according to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who said Russian troops began a tank attack on the humanitarian corridor into the city on Thursday. The invaders launched a tank attack right where this corridor should be, Zelensky said in a televised address. They had clear orders to take Mariupol hostage, to mock him, to constantly bomb him, he added. This is real terror, from experienced terrorists. The siege has left civilians in Mariupol, where daytime temperatures are just above freezing, searching for food and fuel, according to the Associated Press news agency, and cutting off heat and telephone and electricity services in many areas. Bodies were buried in mass graves, while streets were littered with burning cars, broken glass and shattered trees. Grocery stores and pharmacies were emptied a few days ago by people coming in to get supplies, according to a local official at the Red Cross, Sasha Volkov. Black markets operate for vegetables, meat is unavailable, and people steal gasoline from cars. Places protected from bombing were hard to find, with dungeons reserved for women and children. Citizens were attacking each other. People were starting to attack each other for food. The horrific report comes as global condemnation grows over Russia's attack on a maternity hospital in Mariupol that killed 3 people, including a child, and injured around 17. The injured included women waiting to give birth, doctors and children buried in wreckage. French President Emmanuel Macron called the attack a shameful and immoral act of war. British Minister of the Armed Forces James Heappey said that whether the hospital was hit by indiscriminate fire or deliberately targeted, it was a war crime. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris, on a visit to Ukraine's neighbor Poland, supported calls for an international war crimes investigation into the invasion, saying, "The eyes of the world are on this war and what Russia has done in terms of this aggression and what it has done. Done by Russia." But Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov dismissed concerns about civilian casualties in Ukraine as the pitiful screams of Moscow's enemies. He also said the hospital attacked on Wednesday had stopped treating patients and had been occupied by Ukrainian radicals. They expelled women in labor, nurses and general staff. It was the base of the ultra-radical Azov battalion, he said in Turkey. After talks with his Ukrainian counterpart, there made little progress. Thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment if you like and subscribe to always update videos on this channel.